Hello, divine beings. Welcome to Tuesday, December 19th, 2023. I'm your astrologer, Sarah Ashley, here with Tuesday's daily dose of Astro and Tarot. All right, today is the day. It is the big day of Pluto moving into 29 degrees Capricorn once again. Pluto will be here again in November of 2024 when we have our U.S. presidential election, or allegedly we'll have our U.S. presidential election. We shall see what happens. Well, okay. So let's talk about exactly what this means. Pluto is the planet of deep transformation, death, and rebirth. Something has to be done away with, destroyed in order to be reconstructed. Capricorn is the sign of what? It is the sign of infrastructure and institution and governments and hierarchy. So we do see a lot of the world governments being reconstructed, deconstructed, and then reconstructed, and especially with our financial institutions too. The last time we had Pluto at 29 a few months ago is when the Silicon Valley Bank, I think it was like 6 months ago or so. Yeah, I think it was like in March. So more than that, like 7-8 months ago. Hard to keep track of time sometimes, right? Especially when you're operating in the psychic realm a lot. Anyways, so when the Silicon Valley Bank went under last spring, that's when we saw Pluto at 29 degrees Cap. So interesting things that are going to happen in the financial institutions, especially today's that last quarter moon in Pisces. We're finishing up with that in the morning. It's going to conjunct Neptune, making things feel really nebulous, strange. You know, Sun and Sag just crossed over the galactic center. So we're already feeling like we're in this alternative universe, and things are going to continue to show up where it seems 100% surreal. It doesn't seem like real life because we're grappling with energies that nobody who ever lived on this planet ever had to synthesize before. Remember that. So we're living in a completely different age and stage of this universe. Now, this moon at the beginning of the day in Pisces, this first quarter moon, which symbolizes tension, it is finishing up, will sextile Pluto, and it will, help facilitate somewhat of us feeling, because moon in Pisces does help with the illusion part, like it kind of bandages over any kind of the more potent feelings that Pluto brings. But by the end of the day, when the moon moves into Aries, and Aries is ruled by Mars, and what is Mars ruling right now? It's Sagittarius. We're going to feel this more in an international, hope you guys can still hear, an international relations way. Okay, somebody called while I was talking. I hope it will still be playing. Anyways, and then also at the end of the day, we'll have that moon in Aries squaring off with Mercury retrograde in Capricorn, creating for a lot of fiery discussions and a lot of tension. So, do what you can today to really understand the truth of what's going on by not digging yourself into the rabbit hole. Take things at face value in a way, but always understand the underlying meaning. Okay, so take things at the face value, but always understand the underlying meaning. How can you understand something's underlying meaning by taking it face value? Well, what you do is you read into what is this person's intention. Intentions are energy. Energy equals intentions, right? It's reciprocal. So I'm just going to give you kind of like a way of understanding that, maybe from something that you could grasp very easily. So, there's so many astrologers, tarot readers, supposed intuitive psychics, third eye ascension masters, whatever you want to call, on here on social media, right? So you could be watching me on TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram. Take your pick. There are so many other teachers. There's male, female, they, them, of all ages. And I'm not saying that in a derogatory way. I'm just saying that as a matter of fact way. So after a while of listening to somebody, you start understanding what are their intentions. Are their intentions to help you learn and help facilitate some tools on your journey? Is that part of their intention? Or is their intention just to kind of like take energy and steal energy through fear and obligation and stress or seduction, right? That is the Jezebel spirit, right? We're going to seduce you and then we're going to create a problem. So you really have to look into that intention, because I feel like as we are for the next 12 and a half months or so, still in this North Node Aries, South Node Libra cycle, we really have to be familiar with where are we giving our energy away to places, people, and things that really don't deserve it. Where are we in codependency? Where are we hooking ourselves into spiritual OnlyFans, right? Because that's what a lot of this social media is in the spiritual community. It's spiritual OnlyFans. And I say that with love because, hey, I got hooked into it at the beginning too because it looks great. It's a beautiful package. Even if, you are a cisgender straight woman like me and that's not your thingamajig, but it lures you in because it is the Jezebel spirit. So I want people to be very aware of that. And there's also that spirit of fear, which they're trying to make you afraid as possible. So you see what's coming next. They bait you with fear. So I'm not here to bait you with fear. I'm here to bait you with if there's any bait in general. I'm here to bait you, right, with the equipment in order for you to go day to day and understand what you need to do on a day-to-day basis, okay? And if you like me, you like me. And if you don't, you don't. But I want people to understand that there's more out there than just what you see in the 3D. There's way more operating equipment than what meets the eye, okay? But you got to see things for what they are the first time because you will read their intentions the first time. So that is my little spiel for today. Anyways, I'm going to do the tarot. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you know the drill. You can only go to my website, SarahAshleyAstrology.com. I have Zoom readings and pre-recorded readings available. No phone readings unless you've already had a phone reading with me. Also, my 50% off gift card reading ends on December 24th. No exceptions. You can book for after December 24th, of course, with those gift cards, but the sale ends that day. The cards are already marked down half off. I don't mark them down twice for anybody. And then, of course, I do have the 2024 readings available, and I'm going to take that off my website on January 1st, but you can book out as long as you want for those 2024 readings as well. All right, let's see what's going on with the tarot today. What do we got? Because today's could be a real game changer, I feel, today and tomorrow. And that's why we really have to read, see things at face value, but read in between the lines. The World card, we are coming to a new cycle. We are closing this cycle. I feel like it's this U.S. dominant cycle, the West dominant cycle. We are moving into the next cycle of other world powers taking charge. And I'm not saying that as somebody who doesn't like the U.S., because I do like the U.S. because I live here, but I'm saying there is a new type of world dominance coming in, and there's going to be a very new energy coming in, and we have to be aware of what that energy is. Let's see what the Starseed card says. All right, Starseed card. Remember, this is right about the time, and if you do the astrological math, right about the time when Pluto is at 29 degrees Cap, right before the French Revolution and the American Revolution. Okay, we have Whale and Orca Elders, which are Syrian Starseed guides. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Yeah, definitely pay attention to sound frequencies. Don't listen to anything that's making you feel sick. Don't give into that hypnotic trance of the spiritual OnlyFans community or the spiritual fearmonger horror movie community. All right, guys, I love you so much. I hope that you take care of yourselves today. And once again, thank you for your support. I'll see you in the next one. Love and light. Bye-bye.